All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. The famous Walt Disney spoke these words, which have inspired people of all ages to pursue their own dreams. In order to understand Walt Disney's passion for imagination, one must know how his life began, how his dreams became a reality, and how the world is affected by his creativity today. WaltDisneyBiography.com includes info about Walt's life. Walt was born in December of 1901 in Chicago, Illinois. He was creative from a young age, selling drawings and painting to his neighbors and friends. In high school is where he took photography and drawing classes and participated in the newspaper as a cartoonist. He dropped out of high school at the age of 16 in order to join the Army, but was rejected because of his young age. He ended up joining the Red Cross instead, where he would drive an ambulance for a year in France. Upon returning from France, Walt ended up in Kansas City, where his film career was about to take off. He took up a job at an ad company where he animated commercials. He was attempting to master the art of animation with the dream of opening his own business. He took this dream and turned it into Laugh-O-Gram Productions, where he created his first short series called Alice in Cartoonland. Although these films were popular, they weren't popular enough to keep the business alive. They had to file for bankruptcy. Needing a change and new opportunities, Walt and his brother Roy traveled to Hollywood, not knowing what their future would hold, and that future would be very successful. Once they got to Hollywood, Walt and his brother started a business called Walt Disney Brothers Studio, where he continued his Alice cartoons. Walt had been working on a character that we all know today as Mickey Mouse. Immediate success. He continued to work on other characters, such as Goofy, Pluto, Minnie, Donald Duck. He premiered these in a new series he called Silly Symphonies. The success continued when he came out with his first full-length animated film in 1937, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The success kept on going in the next 4 years when he made movies like Bambi and Pinocchio, all movies that we love today. Thus, the legacy of Walt Disney Studios was being born. Walt Disney World History website includes all information about how Disney World became the success that it is today. Walt wanted a place where people of all ages could experience the magic and imagination behind Walt Disney Studios. He came up with the idea for a theme or amusement park, and a short 10 years later, Disneyland was born. It was built in Anaheim, California, and though it generated a lot of success, Walt wasn't particularly excited about it. He wanted a do-over. He thought he could make it better. So Walt did some research and found that Florida was the #1 ranked state for tourism. He found a huge acreage of land near a freeway in Orlando, and he instructed his employees to go undercover and buy this land so that they knew if his name was on it, the prices for the land would go way up. Walt died during the construction with complications of lung cancer, but his brother Roy was able to carry out Walt's dreams in creating Disney World, and it opened in 1971. Some fun facts provided by an article on Statesman.com include that Disney is now the size of San Francisco, and 520,000 people a day visit Disney World. Although he died before being able to see his dream completed, it would go on to impact millions of lives. By expressing his creativity and allowing it to blossom, he's become one of the most impactful and well-recognized names in the entertainment industry. Beginning at a young age, his unwavering dedication and natural talent led him to a path of success that still continues today. From cartoons with his high school newspaper, short animated series, full-length films, and amusement parks that bear his name, Walt Disney had the courage to pursue his dreams, which continues to inspire others to do the same.